Hello and welcome to the Douglas County Library's website. Today we're going to be going over a new resource the library has called Brainfuse. My name is April and I am the reference librarian here with Douglas County. Soon I'll be joined with Sarah, and Sarah is our youth services librarian. Together we're going to go over the two databases that the library has, which again is called Brainfuse. So to access any of our online databases from home, you can go to our library's website at douglascountylibrary.org, and then once you're on this main page here, you're going to see in the middle the Services and Resources tab. You're going to click on that and you're going to click on the e-resources. Now, e-resources stands for electronic resources, meaning that you can access it from home anytime that you choose, and we do actually have a lot of services and resources that you can access 24/7. So the very first ones that you see is going to be our ebook collection, and then you're going to scroll down to our online databases, and that is where we have the two new Brainfuse databases that we will be talking about today. Now, any of our online resources, to access them from home, you're going to need that internet connection, and of course you're going to need your library card number. The most important thing to remember about your library card number is that when you enter it, make sure you enter it into the field, but do not include any of the spaces. So no spaces, please. So we really haven't, kind of gone into what Brainfuse is, but when you start looking here at the descriptions, you'll see that it's very unique and very fun because it is actual live assistance. So Brainfuse JobNow and Brainfuse HelpNow are two databases that offer live online help from anything to job assistance to homework help. So there is something for everyone in these two databases, and Sarah will be going through the Brainfuse HelpNow with you right now.
Hello, this is Sarah from the Douglas County Library, and I'm excited today to talk to you about a new resource we have called Brainfuse HelpNow. Now, this is a great resource for kids in elementary school all the way up through high school. When you click on it, you're actually going to get a screen that will ask you for your library card number, and you'll have to put that in before you will see this screen. Your library card number begins with 23006, and you'll put that whole number in, no spaces. Now, when you're on the main Brainfuse Help Now screen, this is what you'll see. Brainfuse Help Now offers a personalized homework help in the core subjects of math, reading, writing, science, and social studies. Students communicate with live online tutors using an interactive virtual whiteboard to chat, write, draw, copy-paste text or images, and graph homework problems. The best thing about Brainfuse Help Now is you can access live tutors from 2 o'clock to 11 p.m. CST. So once your kid is done with school and they're having trouble with algebra or maybe geometry, you can go online and you would click live tutoring. You're going to select a grade. See how it goes all the way actually through college, and you'll select a subject. So say we are in 4th grade and we want math. You'll notice it also says you can have help in Spanish. So if you are a Spanish speaker, they will help you still in math, but they'll actually speak Spanish with you to make it an easier way to learn. The one thing you're going to want to do is probably create an account, because if you have an account, you're going to be able to save all your resources together. You'll be able to save questions you've submitted, and you'll just have everything in one place. Another good thing about this is the Writing Lab. Writing Lab, and here's where you'll want to log in, because you will need to log in for some key parts of this website, so just create a login. But here you can submit papers that you're writing to get some feedback, to get help with grammar and language. And don't do it the night before, but if you do it, say, in a couple days advance time, you can get some really good help on these papers you're writing from people who are actually involved in, English writing and reading. These are trained tutors. So it's really a great resource. You can, under Collaborate, you can meet in an online space as a group if you want to, but I think the really great thing about Brainfuse Help Now is going to be the live tutoring and the Writing Lab.
Thank you, Sarah. So this is April again, and I'm going to go through the other database that we have, which is the Brainfuse JobNow. And this particular database is more geared to career assistance, job hunting, interviewing, and of course, creating those great resumes. So to get to this particular resource, it's just like the same way we did it in the very beginning. You're going to go on our website and you're going to click on the icon below. JobNow is something that you can access from home, of course. You're going to need that library card number, and you're going to put the whole number in order to see the page that we're looking at now that has the Viking library system in the upper right-hand corner. Once you see this page, this is all the great resources and tools that you have available to you through JobNow. Now, one of the things that really sticks out on the page is that blue banner that goes across the middle. That banner is going to give you updates for when your coaches are available to talk through the chat, and that says today that they're available from 2 to 11, but this does change depending on holidays and other closures, so make sure you do look at that banner if you are looking for that live assistance. If you're looking for that 24-hour assistance where you can just access any of the stuff any time of the day, which of course is completely possible, those are all the ones underneath the live help. So for example, if we scroll down a little bit like I did, you see the resume, the job interviews, and the career sections. If you skip over the live expert assistance, you see there's a lot of other great resources available, including resume templates, resume resources, the resume lab, and the optimal resume, for example, under the resume area. Now, just to put a plug for this, if you are creating a resume and you want some great templates, the resume templates do have those that you can download directly to your computer and you can fill in. You also have the opportunity to create a resume and upload it into this particular database and have somebody review it and get back to you within 24 hours. So there's a great feature on there for that. So if you are looking for somebody to go over your resume, this is something that would be so beneficial. Now, if you're past the resume stage and you're looking to get some other assistance, job interviewing tips are a great place to start as well. So if we clicked on that, you'll see that they have tips for before the interview, at the interview, things that you might want to ask, things that you might not want to do. So there's lots of great tips in here. So when you click on them, it'll go into more detail for you. So let's go back to our main page and let's kind of look over at the career area. Now under the career part, you still of course have that live assistance there at the top, but underneath that is a whole bunch of other great resources. One of those could be the Skill Surfer. Now, Skill Surfer goes by the educational level or something that you might want to be taking in the future, which could be the ASVAB, for example. When you open that one up, you'll see all the different things that you can do to study for the ASVAB. And you can also see some adult learner resources. Underneath that, you're going to see the U.S. citizenship test, the GED test. So there's so many great resources available on the JobNow, and that just does not include, creating a resume and then, interview assistance. There's also those other things that you can go on here to be able to do. So if we go back to our main page one more time, I'm just going to highlight one more thing, and that is the My Account. Now, I know Sarah went over this as well, but it's not mandatory to create an account within this database, but it is something that I recommend just because you are able to do a couple more things within the database than you are that you're not able to do if you don't have an account. To create an account is very easy. You just click here on the sign up and then you'll register within a couple of seconds and you'll be able to get going. So I hope that you really enjoy the JobNow database, and if you have any questions, of course, you feel free to ask us here at the library.